Good morning, guys. Good morning once again. Welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel that discusses South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. Please do understand that I'm not a politician. I do not have deep knowledge in politics. However, I am a South African citizen who's also a voter, and I do believe that my views count when it comes to political affairs of our beautiful country. So there's a reason why I did not bring the story here. It was just too much for me. It was just too much. As a result, I'm not going to be using her photo anywhere. I just don't want to put her face here. I'm just going to put the people that I want to talk about here. And these are the people that the police is actually on a hunt for, and hopefully they'll be arrested soon. But these posts, I got them, both of them were shared by Julius Malema from different sources. They are of the same context, but he shared both of them. So now, it is interesting that they were shared by Julius Malema. We all know how he feels. So my take on that, I was like, okay, maybe he's trying to put the message out there that these are not foreign nationals. These are South Africans who did this horrible, horrible thing that was done by South Africans. It's horrible. But there's something that I want to share, since it is Julius Malema who put this thing twice. Not Julius Malema never does anything without a reason. He put it out there twice from different people. Now, I want to bring your attention to something. These two wicked guys. At first, I'm going to read what it says. Let me start with this. Sihlema Vuso posted, one day, the police are looking for Fezile Ngubane and Philangenkosi Sibongokuhle Makhanya. Can you imagine such a beautiful name? Two names this person was given. Two beautiful names was given, yet it turned out to be like this. So these are the suspects. They are wanted for the brutal unaliving of Olorato Mongale. Yeah, I think I pronounced that surname well. Now, you see, people have been analyzing these photos. They even said, okay, the guy on the right possibly was used to lure the girls into this, because the guy on the left is obvious. Your guard would be up as a girl. That no, there's probably danger there because of their presentation. Now, I want to bring you, I'm still going to read the other post that was shared by Julius Malema. Or maybe let's start reading that. Olorato unaliving, police have traced the VW Polo used in Olorato Mongale's unaliving. The vehicle was found with traces of blood inside and at a panel beater workshop in Phoenix, Durban. The owner of the vehicle is arrested. We're looking for Fezile Ngubane and Philangenkosi Sibongokuhle Makhanya. Now, this whole thing now sounds like there are three people that were involved, because there's the owner of the vehicle that has already been arrested, and there is these two other guys that they are looking for now. Horrendous crime that is being committed by South Africans, and it is not for the first time. Even, you see, last year around December, it was like there was a pandemic. It was even worse approaching December time. Now, that's the vehicle as you see it there. But there's something that I want to bring to your attention. Do you see how the dots are quickly connecting when the police are working, and the people that are involved, the people that have committed crime, are South Africans? Now, I want to talk about now illegal immigration, since it is Julius Malema who shared that. We know that he is pro that thing. He is pro that thing, you cannot convince me otherwise. So now, let's just say these people were people who were undocumented, people who were illegally in South Africa. How was that going to work? How far could we have gone in arresting these people who have committed this horrendous crime? So these are the things that South Africans are always talking about. We are not saying South Africans do not commit crime. We are saying there are more chances of arresting such horrible South Africans when they have committed such crimes than trying to get the people that are untraceable. So imagine how much of crime could be solved if everyone in South Africa can be documented. And when I say documented, I am not saying let's document the people that are already in South Africa illegally. When you look at how porous our borders are, once we say we are documenting the masses of the people that are already in South Africa illegally with borders like that, it's going to be a madman's job. Because if I hear, now I'm here, I'm in Mozambique, I'm in Zimbabwe, I'm in everywhere where I hear that in South Africa they are documenting illegal immigrants, and the borders are open like that, am I not going to pack my bags and go there and join the line? Every day there'll be new people, every day there'll be new people, and we keep documenting. So what I'm saying is control our borders. Once you control our borders and punish South Africans who are betraying the country, punish them, the unpatriotic South Africa, punish them severely, even more than the illegal immigrants, punish them even more, so that once we get that going, the crime rate, that's when it will be reduced now, because we are dealing with the horrible people that are South Africans that we are able to track and trace. See now, the names are out. We know who we're looking for. Or someone has been arrested. And can you imagine, they committed that crime in Johannesburg and their car was traced to KwaZulu-Natal with stains of blood. But we were able to connect the dots. You see, the thing is, with somebody that is in South Africa illegally, the person can commit a crime in Rosettenville and go live happily in the CBD. Do you understand me? Or maybe commit crime in Tembisa and live happily in Soweto. You see, those things become impossible. And when I see the numbers of the people that we are shown, people that get discovered, that they were unalived, women, men, and all of that, I always think of the ones that they haven't discovered. I always think of the ones that are not yet discovered. I don't know whether our leaders see how horrible this whole thing is. Like, really. So I'm just coming back to say, you know what, thank you to the police for tracking that thing fast. And also I want to highlight the fact that the horrible people that we have in South Africa who are South Africans are easier to track than to track somebody that is in South Africa illegally. That's my chat. And that conversation was brought here because I saw Julius Malema sharing this post twice, from different people. So without saying anything, but I remembered his views on illegal immigration, you see, and I brought this thing here. So I'm not going to even put the girl's face here. I'm not going to do that. That thing hurts me to the core. That in South Africa, there can be 2 South African men, or maybe 3 in this case, because there is also the owner of the car who has been arrested, and they are still looking for these 2 other people. So this group of people can sit. A group of men in South Africa can sit and discuss and put together a crime against a defenseless woman and put it together and actually work on it and actually execute it, drive all the way to Gauteng to commit this and be so committed to it to a point where you drive back to KZN with a car that has stains. And no one out of the 3 of you who said, with all the beautiful names that the other guy has, the Makanya guy has, no one said, okay, this is horrible. We cannot continue with this. Like, what are we even doing? Nobody said so. And you look, this thing, it pushes people to a point whereby we really don't trust anybody. Anybody. I am suspicious of anyone. I am suspicious of so many things. I'm talk less when I'm in this Gauteng, When I'm in this Gauteng, I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anybody. Even if I can see you suffering to the core, like maybe people are beating you, I'll call the cops to come and assist. I'm not going to participate or maybe be screaming, what are you doing? Because I don't know what the agenda. Maybe they act like they're beating you. At the end of the day, the thing is going to affect me. Even if I can meet a baby or maybe a 3-year-old toddler like crying in the rain with no parents, I'll just pass. Because you know what? Nothing. We don't trust anything in South Africa right now. It is so horrible that there are 3 people, there are 3 men. I don't know what is the role. It's like some, please note my words. Note my words. Some men have forgotten the role of being a man. So I don't know. Please share your views in the comment section, because yeah, man, I don't have anything to say anymore. Just leave this topic because it is just too upsetting. Anyway, guys, if you watched up to here, and also for watching my videos, don't forget to share your views in the comment section. I brought this here to highlight the chances of being able to arrest the horrible people who are committing the horrendous crimes, who are South Africans, as compared to trying to track and trace somebody that has crossed the border illegally and they are just here roaming the streets without anything to do, even if they have something to do, without being traceable. Do have a great day.